Welcome back to another episode of Wine After Whines. This is your girl, Janay.
This is Najah. You didn't like that?
I was like, who? What?
Want to do it again?
No, this is Janay.
This is Najah. We are so goofy.
And back with another episode of Wine After Whines. Thank you so much for tuning back in to our show. We have an awesome show prepared for you today. Actually, it's not even prepared. We just be talking. So listen up.
I was wondering what she was talking about. She was like prepared. I was like, oh, she lied.
Yeah, who prepared it?
I was like, I didn't get that memo.
So let's just say this, y'all. Number one, we saw each other this weekend.
Wow. It was so much fun.
We had a great time this weekend. It was Halloween. Initially, I was supposed to go to Alabama, and they got shut down. So I was like, where else can I go that's like an hour away from me?
Messed it all up. I was ready to be like, over my house, but then she said an hour away. First of all, I don't say an hour away. I say 56 minutes from her, okay?
No, it's an hour.
It's what?
1 hour and 4 minutes.
Well, that must have been because you guys are driving like 1 hour and 40 minutes and 4 minutes slow. It's mindset.
Traffic.
I guess. Yeah. It was Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Tell them what we did, Najah.
Yeah, we had fun. The kids had fun. They so my parents set up like these little stations in the backyard with candy at each station, and it was like all around the perimeter of their backyard. So they had like a whole bunch of spots to just go run and get candy, and so they all got so much candy. I got all the kids. It was only 6 kids, so it wasn't a whole bunch of kids, but I got them these bags. You know, the bags that most people use to go shopping instead of their using the Kroger bag or the grocery bags. So I got them little Halloween bags like that. So I let their kids fill up the bags. My kids just had little buckets from last year. So they didn't.
Look at her. Yeah, great. So I'm monitoring the candy. Like, I don't really give my kids candy like that. Najah knows that. And yeah. So my sister has been going through their bag. My dad has been going through their bags. My stepmom has been going through their bags. Yes. So people are eating the candy, just not my kids. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Kids woke up. Huh? I say my kids woke up asking for candy, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But they were like, can I have this? Can I have some gummies? Mother really don't care for chocolate. She's a gummy kid, so she loves anything fruity. She woke up asking for an Airhead, I believe. I was like, girl, bye. Don't eat a waffle.
Right.
It's not for that. She thought she was gonna get a piece of candy.
The kids had such a good time. They were doing they had like a You Got Served dance competition going on.
You did.
My daughter was in the middle. You had Najah's daughter on the stage.
I don't know what she was.
Guys at the bottom doing break dancing, like my son and Najah's grandson. It was really fun. And then I spent some time with Najah's dad. And if you guys don't know, Najah's dad is a member of the group called The Spinners.
Old school.
But yeah, like I got to listen to a sneak peek of their new album. So yeah, it was so good. I had a really good time. Me and Andrew. And they did the fire pit, and the guys and the kids got to make s'mores.
Jace ate that. I told my mom that today. I was like, Jace ate his entire s'more. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know Jace could eat like that.
He has a sweet tooth.
I didn't know that.
Well, he loves chocolate.
That's his
thing. Like, yeah, me and Drew took one bite of a s'more each. You saw us, and that was it.
That was the cutest thing. He had one in his mouth and she had the other in her mouth. It was so cute. I was like, oh, look at them. My husband don't eat sweets, so he would probably never take that bite with me though. I'm not a sweet person unless it's like old person candy.
Yeah, it was so sweet. So we were like, yeah, we good on that.
I didn't even eat one. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
They
So
enjoyed it.
I have to say, congratulations to myself because I am officially 1 year locked.
Locked
I
and
tell you, I don't care. But I just had to get that out of there because y'all, this lock journey has been a thing. Like, ooh, I just got my hair retwisted today, so it kind of like looked like something today. You know, you can see my roots.
you have such thick hair. So it's like yours. I mean, I always thought like yours have been beautiful from jump. Like they were always so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
They have been. So I know it's like and your hair's so thick, so it's so full. It's really
It's
pretty.
so full. I was telling my loctician today that I can't wait until it like drops, if that makes sense, because I have such big hair that I can't wait until it like kind of like drops down, like the weight of the locks.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the journey. I'm embracing my journey. If you would like to follow my journey, please follow me on Instagram. My sister and I are locked together, and that's the name of our Instagram. Locked together is LOCD dot together. And yeah, check us out.
Oh my God, I love it. It was like they put up a little post and it was so cute. I was like, oh my God, I gotta share my friend's journey.
Oh, you're so supportive of our journey. I really love it. Like being able to kind of wake up and just shake your hair and just move on is just like the greatest feeling. I'm not
Don't
gonna.
worry. I would love to join. I would love to. I have to get myself together though. And my husband's like, I mean, all the way down to his butt, his hair. So I mean, I'm used to it. I know it. It's I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, it's fine. Anywho, so what's next? What you got?
Give it up for me because I did early vote. I did finally get it out the way. I was supposed to do it a lot sooner, but I did do it, and it was not hard. I know a lot of people dealt with the long lines at the beginning of the early voting when it first opened up. But we had a little bit of a line, don't get me wrong, but it moved along real fast. They had a whole bunch of stations set up. So we got in, got out, locked our vote in, and the rest is history. The election day is the 3rd, right? I'm looking at the calendar. It's the 3rd, right?
Yeah.
So, if you didn't vote, early vote, that is totally fine. Just go on out and vote on the 3rd. I believe schools are closed. I got an email saying that schools will be closed on election day. Yep, from my county. Double check.
I got an email about something, but I forgot what it said.
Yeah, and I know my daughter's school is my voting spot. Like when I vote on a regular basis, it's her school. So I don't know if it's just I doubt it's just her school. But I'm trying to think back to when we were kids. I think it was early release when I was a kid.
I think something like that, maybe. Like
I don't think they don't need no more days off. None.
no. But my
Like,
two things I want to say. My dad, well, thank God that we are able to early vote in Georgia. My dad lives in Alabama, and we were talking today. He was asking me if we went ahead and voted early. I told him, yeah. And I was asking him if he voted early, and he was like, oh, we can't early vote in Alabama, in the state of Alabama. So I was like, oh, so that's something like, I forget some states can't early vote.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he has to go and like sit at the polls. So please if you didn't get a chance to take advantage, like think of that too. Like you could always try to knock it out early because some states don't even have that option. So
Wow,
yeah.
I did not know that, Janay.
So he has to go on the 3rd. I was like, yeah, just be prepared. But also my job, well, my department is doing like a virtual happy hour thing. right after, like on November 4th. And I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why you say that?
Because we're going to know who the president of the United States of America is on November 3rd. And I feel like coming back to work on November 4th, doing a happy hour, whether you were for Biden or for Trump, you might not be like in that type of mood. Like you might not.
Wow, hold up. This one won. Heck no.
Because I am, to keep it blunt, I am the only Black person on my team, number one. I don't know how everybody is. I don't know. Some people like Trump, some people like Biden. I don't know where everybody's going, but I don't want to get on a happy hour on the day after election and then like people with they Make America Great Again caps on virtually. And I'm sitting here like, you know, I just might not show up. It might be a little bit uncomfortable. Charlemagne said something about like, if Trump wins, he's already said that he's not going to bow out peacefully or whatever. He's not going to transfer the power peacefully or whatever. And then the people that's supposed to stand back and stand down might be standing back and standing down if he lose.
Oh, I don't know.
He was like, grab it, get your ammo.
I heard him say that. Yep, I heard him saying that. But I mean, to be 100% honest, you should have it regardless. Have your ammo.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, it's a little pricey right now. It is pricey. Ammo is very pricey, but you might have to splurge for some because I think either way.
I think like either way, there's going to be I feel like there's going to be an uproar if Trump wins, and there's going to be an uproar if Biden wins. So, and those are our only options at this point. So I feel like just something is going to shift, and we just going to have to be prepared.
I know I'm prepared.
You are prepared? Oh, okay. I am too.
I know you are. That's what I'll act. Don't even act.
I'm loaded, okay?
Okay, shoot. Anywho, moving on. Y'all.
Yeah, did you watch the BET Hip Hop Awards?
Yeah. Did you enjoy? I actually, okay, let me tell y'all how I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it on different levels.
Okay.
Like, I was kind of shocked I wasn't shocked of how it went down because I know the quarantine, but it caught me off guard. I was like, hold up, what? How is this? Of course, as soon as it come on, you're expecting somebody to walk on this huge stage with some fireworks shooting and everything. But the way they did it was kind of cool. Like they chose a hot podcast,
the 85
and they called us. They called us. We turned them down, but they was busy that day. But no, that I'm honestly they chose a hot podcast, which I do love it. I love 85 South. And I like the way they hosted it. Like I don't know, you like that because we didn't talk about it, but I was like, this joint is cool.
They really did an amazing job. They have they're usually really, really, really ratchet, but they were like so professional. I was like, look at them.
That's what I was shocked about. I was like, this gotta be MTV. This cannot be BET doing this. And that's a shame we have to think like that. But y'all know, they got a long history of the Hip Hop Awards being trash. Not trash like the performances and stuff, but like
just
audio,
like all of that. Yeah.
Cue cards be off and everything. You feel like,
yeah. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the host. I enjoyed the performances, the ciphers, all of that.
That was one of my favorite parts was the ciphers. So of course the R&B one was my favorite. But Janay, did you catch all of the curse words?
Maybe I was just numb to it. No, I think I did hear some.
I think you were numb to it. I texted D when it happened because he was at work when it was on. I was like, dude, I think that they're like full on cursing. They're not just saying ass. They said the S word, um, the B word. A lot of stuff. It didn't slip. They continuously said it.
Wow.
They said the only word I didn't hear was the F word. That's the only word I.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I was like, is that normal? I mean, it didn't bother me. My kids weren't watching anyway, and I was watching pretty late, but I didn't know if that's a new thing because I don't watch much TV, and you know I don't. So I don't know. Is that like a new thing? Like I know Comedy Central does it, but I didn't know BT did it.
I don't have a clue, to be honest, if that's something that we've adopted or like what. But if there was something else that I saw that I was kind of like, did you see the City Girls performance?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I didn't expect nothing else. Were you expecting something different?
Actually, I felt like I was so out of tune because I didn't realize that there are only 2 City Girls. I thought there were actually 3.
There is a third one. She's in jail. She's in
Are
prison, I
you
think.
sure? I think it's just 2.
Oh, I thought it was. I know one was. I don't know. It might have been one of them, but I know it's one who was in jail for like some fraud stuff. So I don't know. That could be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, y'all, don't judge me because I don't know, but I really feel like it's a third one or one of those 2 were in prison for fraud.
Yeah, JT is I think the one that was in jail or something, but I thought it was just 2 of them. I thought it was
Which one is
3 of JT.
Which one is that one?
Okay, maybe I made that up. I don't know them, but I was just like, look.
So
I was like, is this what it's coming to?
you know what you mistook it as when Cardi B did their first single. You think that's what it was?
No, I just thought it was 3 of them, kind of like 3LW or something. I don't know.
A little tired of your broken frame.
Yeah, all of that. So, did you see the whole uproar about Lil Baby not getting Artist of the Year?
I seen it, Janay. I've heard it. I kind of agree, but I don't want to take anything away from Megan because I don't know her album. So I cannot be like, oh no, she don't deserve it. It should have been Little Baby. I think a lot of people were upset because he did that song. You know, his content ain't much different from Megan's, but he did do that one big song for the people.
Mm-hmm.
When all of this Black Lives Matter thing was at its peak when a few months ago, he did that, and it was a very good song. And then I've heard a lot of people calling it a sympathy award for Megan. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I have because I mean, you got to think she's been through a whole lot with the whole Tory Lanez thing, and I think that people did probably. I mean, I feel like they gave it to her.
You think so?
I don't. Again, I didn't listen to Meg's album like that, and I didn't listen to Lil Baby's album like that. But I do feel like the streets were always talking about his album, and then
Right.
let's go to like the meme was like comparing um their awards. What does it say?
Oh, you said the meme that was comparing. Oh, yeah. So they got a thing comparing what they had, which I'm gonna actually read it off to you guys. So they said Lil Baby had 14 songs that went gold this year without him being featured. Megan only had 2 songs that went platinum without her being featured. He has 10 songs that went platinum without him being featured. And she had 1 song that went gold without her being featured. 2 albums went platinum, and 2 albums went gold. She don't have that second part. I mean that next part. So
So with
I know
accolades along, it's like really kind of like a popularity slash
Mhm.
sympathy award, as you know.
That's what I'm thinking. So, because as these stats are saying that I just read off to you guys, like it's more like you said, popularity and this whole woman thing. I mean, not woman thing. The whole situation where she said women don't feel protected and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But he did do numbers, and the numbers don't lie. So, if you want to go off numbers, yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
and also the baby was nominated for like in every category, and he won like nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Hold on, was that Lil Baby or the
The
Baby?
baby was nominated for like every category, and he
Yeah,
didn't win one thing.
I saw that.
I was like, oh,
But I thought that everybody loved that boy.
you know,
I mean, I like that album, honestly. I have listened to his stuff.
yeah,
I
like,
mean, I be riding and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all know I got a little bit in me, okay? I
you
mean,
know.
jump. But anyway,
Did you see the R&B cipher?
when I tell you, I was like screaming. I loved it. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So that gave me life. That one gave me life. So yeah, I that
And the
that's that.
Jamaican cipher.
I know y'all was happy. You and Drew was in the living room whining, weren't y'all?
No, I was like smiling at the TV.
She ain't got a lot of us.
It
We'll
was
talk.
so good.
I actually, you know what I liked was I liked Janae Aiko and Big Sean's performance.
It was good.
I thought it was cute. I thought that was really cute.
I
But yeah,
thought it was cute that how he was looking at her.
it was.
Like he was looking at her booty like she had one. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was dope.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was the only one. I was like, what is he even looking
He
like?
was looking at he was like,
Hmm.
and
I'm
I
like,
was like, what he looking at?
she ain't got nothing. But I like the fact that she real though.
Yes.
I feel
No,
like
she's beautiful. But the way he was looking her up and down made it seem like she was out there like
with a fat.
boom.
And I love it. I loved every minute of it.
I did. I was like, look at them.
So I was looking, I was like, oh, they so cute or whatever.
Okay.
But yes, that was a good show. But moving along away from them BET Awards, girl, what's going on with her?
My friend Tamar Braxton.
Yeah, talk to us.
I'm just gonna briefly just talk about this because she just did an interview with was it Tamron Hall about her version of what happens with her and her ex fiance. And then her ex fiance came back and said that she was lying. So at this point, you know what? I really just don't even know what I want to say about it because I don't know the full story, who's right, who's wrong, what actually happened. There's always two sides to the story, and then three sides to the story.
Yep.
So I just really think she really, 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 really needs to take a step back and just really work on her mental state because right now it's clear that she is all over the place right now.
Yeah, I 100% agree because I just really don't feel like she even should have did that interview yet. That's just me. I know I didn't watch the full length interview, but the parts I did see, which I didn't see sound bites, sound clips or anything. I saw a good little portion of it. It's just she wasn't ready for an interview yet. I mean, Tamron Hall is a amazing journalist. I mean, she did good, but Tamar wasn't ready. And I don't think she, like you said, she needs to take a step back. She needs to continue to visit her therapist because I just know she have to have one. And she needs to figure out whatever happened with her and David, right? His
Yeah,
name?
David. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever happened with her and David, they need to settle that with via if it's needs to be some legal action taken, then take it. Just she need to chill for a minute because she got a whole child out here that she needs to be a mom to.
Exactly.
But that's just me.
Wish you well once again, Tamar. I love Tamar though.
You know you
I
do.
want her to come back on and be on the up and up. That's why she gonna
Definitely.
get there.
She will.
So what's going on with your cousin Wayne?
Why ain't my cousin?
Who's his?
I
Lil Weezy.
mean, Lil Weezy. I mean, me personally, I ain't got no issue with it. He met with Trump himself. A whole picture. He got a whole picture looking goofy. I just think the
It's
picture.
a lot repair.
He don't want it. I don't think he want it.
He got too many lots that ain't repaired.
They just like all over the place.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What he do?
I guess he met with Trump, and I guess he pretty much, Trump 2020. Hey, he's entitled to his own opinion. I'm not trying to shame him. I'm not trying to cancel him because I don't cancel him. I mean, granted, I really don't know much of what Wayne's put out lately in the first place anyway. If he has, but he probably has. I just haven't heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But Roland, old Roland, he went in on them. That's what I disagree with. Like, come on, dude. You're Roland Martin. You 9 out of 10, you got Wayne's number. Get a boy a call and talk to him. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Roland said that Snoop Dogg, T.I., and those other rappers need to call him and tell him that he looks stupid.
He didn't say call. What did he say? Did he say call him or did he say something else?
I think he told him to call him. I think
Me.
so. What you said? He said something about call him and let him know he looks stupid.
That's probably what he said, something like that. I probably read like call him and beat him up or something. That's probably what I read, but that's what I thought, but I didn't read that. Me. I be twisting.
So your take on it is this: Roland should have just stayed in his place.
Oh no, yeah. No, he said, this is what he said. He said, I will hope these other rappers like at Killer Mike, at Snoop Dogg, at Tip will cuss this fool out for being a dumb ASS. Oh. If I had his number, I would. So I was wrong. He don't have his number. He said, but what do you expect from Roland Martin? I mean, he real outspoken, which is fine. He's entitled to his opinion too. He's definitely entitled to his opinion. I just personally feel like, it's a better way to handle it besides calling him all these names.
Yeah, but you also said that he didn't even read up on what Trump was trying to push through. Mm-hmm. Whatever it was not a bill. It's something that, do you still have it pulled up? It's something that he was Wayne said that he agreed with, and he was like, how do you agree? Why would you agree with that? Like, it's on like the second slide or something like that. But I'm like,
he said if Lil Wayne wants to get educated about Trump's platinum plan, don't go on ESPN or Fox Sports. Come on Roland Martin Unfiltered. So, I mean, he is who he is. I mean, it don't really bother me, but I just felt like
I haven't even read the platinum plan, so I don't know.
Me neither. So I guess
swipe again, because I think Wayne had made a comment about it.
Just had a great meeting with Donald Trump. Besides what he's done so far for the criminal reform, the platinum plan is going to give the community real ownership. He's listened to what we had to say today and assured he will get it done.
That's what Wayne said.
That's what Wayne said. That's the same thing, not the same thing Cube was saying. It was more so he just said he listened. I don't know. He never said that Trump, and he didn't talk to Trump. Cube didn't talk to Trump. He talked to
his team. Yeah.
But I mean, I can't, me personally, I can't hate him for it. I can't hate him for just trying to, my thing is, you trying to get something done for the Black people. You trying to get something done for our community.
Is Wayne trying to get something done for the Black people?
I don't know if Wayne is. I don't really know what went down with Wayne. I didn't went on Cube. See, look, we talking about Lil Wayne. God dang it. I don't know what Lil Wayne had up his sleeve.
Nobody knows.
Do Janay know?
That's what was so confusing because Wayne has been silent, probably kind of like he's been silent, and then all of a sudden here he come with his two locks at the top, and the rest of them hanging, and we just like, what is happening?
Where has Wayne been? I don't know. Like I just said, has he come up with anything lately?
I don't know, but Wayne, just be careful out here in these streets. That's all I got to
say. The community is canceling y'all, so you probably cancel, buddy. But I mean, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, listen
to my old Wayne stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still listening. I don't know about the new stuff because I don't know any new stuff he got out, but that's just me.
Mm-mm. Okay, so let me tell you about my Uncle Tip. So there's an incident that happened with T.I. There was a couple that went to this restaurant in Atlanta called Umi Sushi. I think that's the name of the place. And of course they were discriminated against. The guy tried to walk in with like some sneakers or something, and then he said, you know, you gotta the people at the restaurant working the door were like, you can't come in here, you can't eat. But there's a white woman sitting at the bar with some Adidas on, and they made a whole fuss about, well, why is this white lady able to sit down and eat, but I can't eat with my sneakers on? Now, he had sneakers on, but he didn't look like he was dressed like down. It's like he had like on maybe like a collared shirt or something, like one of those little.
Yeah, he was dressed nice. Nice.
And so they panned in on the sneakers, on the Adidas that the white lady was wearing or whatever. So anyway, that went viral. And so from the way that T.I. told the story, somebody from his team that he usually partners with about, you know, social injustices and things that happen, wrote a message saying, oh, we're going to have to shut Umi Sushi down, just like we shut down, what's Houston. The name of Houston's, yes. So he reposted it on his page because he was like, oh, the girl on my team posted it, she with it, so I'm with it too. So he posted on his page. The couple gets mad and says that T.I. should have called them because T.I. took a meeting with the owner of Umi Sushi. That's what happened.
So they got upset first before you go forward. The couple got upset with T.I. because he had that meeting, not because he posted that, right?
Yeah, so a little bit of both. They were like, oh, so he had a meeting with the owners of Umi Sushi, and then he was like, they should have called me first before he had the meeting. Mm-hmm. Like, they should have talked to me and heard my side of the story or whatever. Long story short, it's just go on T.I. page to get all the backstory, because he explains it on his live, and it's on his Instagram feed. Mm-hmm. But long story short, the couple, I honestly, from my perspective, I get where they're coming from. They were discriminated against. I understand that whole part. But I don't understand what the uproar is about T.I. because first and foremost, he didn't even have to get involved in y'all's business. That's something that happened to y'all. He decided to use his platform and his voice to repost something that happened to y'all that didn't even involve him
at all.
So why are you calling him out saying you should have called me? Who are you to be like, you should have called me?
That's my thing. So from what I gather about these people, they're not in need of money. They're not in need of any type of money. I believe his wife is a lawyer. I'm not sure what he does. And my take is they've eaten here before. And the wife was unpleased with the service then. So my question is, why you come back? There are a ton of sushi restaurants, and you know, Janay, throughout Atlanta. I'm speaking of the heart of Atlanta. I'm speaking of Midtown, Buckhead area. all the areas in Atlanta. There are a ton of sushi restaurants. Why are you still going back to the same one when you already wasn't pleased with the service the first time? I understand giving it a second try, but whatever. Then, okay, yeah, I understand the whole thing. Yeah, this white woman at the bar has on these tennis shoes. Okay, cool. She got on these tennis shoes. You say your piece and leave. Because after going through all of this, I don't want to sit down and eat in your restaurant anyway. I don't even want it. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Okay, cool. Why she get to, this is me. Why she get to sit at the bar? And she has on tennis shoes. I have on tennis shoes. She has on tennis shoes. What's the difference? They don't give me an answer. Okay, cool. You got this recorded. Let's go. I don't want to eat here anyway. I'll take my money elsewhere. I don't have time. First of all, I don't have time to make an uproar. So glad your wife caught it on camera. I'm glad you did. I mean, because it was wrong of them. They're wrong. They're 100% wrong. But somebody try to help you with the platform and you still acting like that? Come on, bro. Come on.
And it went viral without T.I.'s help. So
exactly. That's how he heard about it, because it went viral.
Right. So you should have. People stop looking for handouts when it comes to stuff. Every Black person of a celebrity status doesn't owe you anything. Nothing. Yes, they can use their platform to do a lot of things, but we got to stop holding these celebrities at such a high regard. Like they're just the savior of the world. They are human just like us. They are Black just like us. They may deal with different types of hate and whatever, discrimination and stuff like that on a different level because they're on a different playing field. They gotta battle with, rich white people all the time. So like, just we have to stop feeling like that somebody else owe us something and that somebody else got to do something for us. No, you did your due diligence by getting the video footage and by circulating it and letting people know about it. Be happy with that. That man didn't have to help you. T.I. did not have to say not one word. He could have saw the video or not saw the video and kept it moving. But to me, at least he tried.
I agree. At least he tried. So I don't know. I just felt like they just took it too far. And then if you really had that big of an issue with T.I., you could have took it up with him, because I believe they did have a meeting together. He did actually speak to them.
But he got the phone number from the guy from Umi Sushi, like the owner, because he didn't have his number. It's the whole thing. Y'all just got to go watch it to get caught up on the whole story. But yeah, stop looking for handouts. That's the moral of the story.
I'm with you, Janay.
So for our relationship corner topic, not just gonna read it.
Okay. Okay, let me click it up. Okay, so how someone this is relationship corner, guys. I don't think I said that. How someone makes me feel emotionally and mentally is way more important than what you can do for me materialistically and physically. I'll always choose love, affection, and emotional support over being showered with gifts. All I want is my energy reciprocated. How do you feel, sis?
I 1000% agree with this. I feel like in this day and age, we strayed away from like true love at its purest. I feel like we are, and I'm not talking about like sappy, like TV stuff, like TV romantic love. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like, I love you unconditionally, so I do these things for you. Like I emotionally support you. If I notice that you're having a rough time mentally, like I sit and I talk with you. Like just like little things. And like the post said, is like people are more interested in what you can do materialistically for me. And sometimes it doesn't fill a void. You need somebody that's gonna be there to fill in the gaps when you're going through a mental time where, I mean, there's it now more than ever. I don't know if it's just more people talking about it, but there's a lot of mental instability like going on.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe because we just become more vocal, maybe that's why it seems like it's a lot more.
Yeah. I I don't, you know how I feel, especially when it comes to everything new, including all of the TV shows now, all of the music and everything out there. It's changed the woman now. It's changed them as to how, like, a lot of them just like, you know what I'm saying, let me get this and let me get that, and then, you know, we'll call each other
Mm-hmm.
that. I mean, they don't have no moral, no, what would I say, some values, any type of values. Like, I guess I just kind of grew up different. Like, I grew up differently. I grew up seeing real relationships, real problems. I've seen mother and father, aunts and uncles, grandparents work through problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it, when I'm talking about financially and, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, you know, I've seen it, you know, but it's like we don't want to do that anymore. We're lazy with it. Like, yo, where the bag? A man who got the money already. He got the money. I can do this with his money. Da da da. And that's that. I
Yeah.
don't know. That's how it is now. So
Yeah. I just feel like though I don't think people are valuing relationships like at all. Not even, let's take marriage off the table. Like just
sure.
relationships, period. It's not about, oh, you make me feel good as a person. It's more so I can come up with you. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm with you, because of the come up or the clout as they call it now. Like,
Oh, yeah. Clout chasing.
yeah, clout chasing. Like it's crazy. It's crazy out here. And then like and then y'all recycle relationships like nothing. Like you in a relationship every couple months, every couple, like, you know, like different person here, different person here, different person there. And once you find something that's truly legit, you gonna at the first sight of trouble, you're gonna do the first thing you know what to do, and that's to run, because that's what you've been practicing the whole time. So it's like y'all
Now, that's a big problem. That's why you know, um, and I know you guys get it a lot too as a couple. We get a lot of our friends or people who know us ask us relationship advice, like, how y'all been together so long? How this, how that? How are y'all still acting like you're in love? I'm like, first of all, it's not an act. That's the first thing. I still do love my husband dearly. And it's gonna continue to go. But the thing is, we know how to work through our problems. Soon as we get an issue, we're not running. I mean, granted, there's no infidelities going on here or anything like that, but you know, that'd probably be a different story. But you know, even then, I will try to work out, try to work things through. I mean, it's just a lot of, you have to work. Don't put up with a bunch of BS, but you gotta try your best. You gotta do your best. Just because he left the top off the shower gel too long for you, I mean, come on. Yeah, I ain't gotta get a divorce, or
right.
not even divorce, break up. I
Yeah.
mean, he just too ugly. That used to be me. That used to be me when I was younger. I'm like, oh, I can't date him. He too ugly.
Really?
I was so shallow as a child. I say a child, like young, like a young, before my husband. I
Yeah.
did not know. I
That's
was horrible. I was young and stupid.
does the Darian chew ugly now?
No, I didn't pay attention to how he chew. I pay attention to my food, okay? I be hungry.
Okay. But yeah, so I feel like, look, you know when you're in a bad relationship, and you know when you're in a good relationship, because all of us have that gut feeling. And you know, if it's like, you always, like, anytime I was in a bad situation, I always knew. So I don't know why people be acting all of a sudden surprised when stuff fall apart. Like, you knew, like, we always had that gut feeling. So listen to your intuition when it comes to that. And just go from there. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I agree with this post. I definitely agree. Like, I do want my energy to be reciprocated, like, and that's what I got in my husband. So I'm very happy. Very,
Oh,
very, very.
yeah.
Here she go.
Mm-hmm. So what you got for our tip of the week, Najah?
Girl, this is a tip that I need to take. I need to be more like you, Janay. Y'all, we need to get up early enough to collect ourselves. Like, wake up early enough to collect ourselves. Instead of getting up, I mean, you know, a lot of us working from home now. I'm not saying I do this, but I'm just using this as an example. Like, waking up 5 minutes before you got to clock in. Why is she looking at me like that? But, like, that's not good. Like, y'all need to get up, get yourself together. Don't get up at the last minute and get your day started right. I'm going to take that advice tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's me. I need to take the same advice. Like,
Up
I
early.
huh?
Be up early, y'all. She talking
I
smack.
do, but like lately, maybe it was just last week. I had a rough week last week, and I was just like, my shift started at a good 8:30. I swear. I'm like, I'm like looking at my computer at like, I'm walking to my computer at like 8:29.
Scratching still.
Like,
Yawn.
oh, okay, let me just log in real quick. Okay, and I go straight to the clock in screen. I ain't check nothing else. Straight clocking in.
That is how I do, and I'm not like, I can't lie to y'all. Like, it is. It's like,
But
and
you just show up when you do that. When you wake up right on time, it's like it don't really start your day off right. Imagine if you woke up a little bit early, got your little oatmeal, and you some sea moss or something to start your day, some tea, and you did, you know, you smelled the fresh air. You know, you do a little stretch, a little jiggle. You know,
y'all hurting that jiggle.
something like, maybe run a mile or something before you clock in.
I mean, to be honest, y'all, she's right. When I do wake up early enough, it feels amazing. Like, I do go get my tea. She knows I like my green tea in the morning. And like, you know, if our trainer gives us a mile to run for our daily goal, I could knock it out. But I've been waking up.
That's because you don't go to bed at night, and that's gonna be the next tip of the week. Moving on.
How she treat me? Y'all see this, right? I deal with it every single day. We talk every day, and this is it.
Well, you gotta have friends to be honest with you. I'm that friend. I'm that friend that's gonna tell you when you're wrong. I'm that friend that's gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. And I'm not just gonna be over here co-signing to everything you gotta say.
Definitely.
So hit me up for any questions y'all gotta have, because I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Don't ask me if you don't want to know the real truth.
I guess I feel like I'm waking. I feel like I need to wake up now for my day tomorrow.
I'm calling you when I wake up.
No, because I clock in 30 minutes before you do.
Okay, so my honest moment for this week, guys, it's something. It was a conversation that I was having with my husband a couple of days ago. How can I say this delicately for the people? So y'all be in relationships with these people, right? And sometimes I really just want you to examine the relationship that you are in right now. Right now. Just think about the relationship you're in or the entanglement that you are in right now. I do.
Oh.
So I have witnessed with my own two eyes people that are in relationships with other people that I'm not just gonna say it's toxic, but it's more than toxic. Like if you're in a relationship with somebody that, I'm not saying that they have to have all their stuff figured out. I'm not saying that, because I think it's also important for you to grow with your partner and all of that good stuff. But what I'm saying is, if you know that you have this big potential and you are connected with somebody that brings you down and doesn't elevate you, and you can't ever reach your potential because you feel like that person is like just too toxic for your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want y'all to be aware of that, because I have, let me count. I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 that I can just name off, relationships that I see it where I'm like, man, he could be doing like this, and this, and this. But oh, girl got him like, messed up out here. Or vice versa. Like, she could be like doing this, but because you are connected, it's something about being connected with the wrong person. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's something about being connected in a relationship, especially a marriage, with the right person that can take that, somebody that can complement your flaws and they can take you to the next level. Like, that's something me and Andrew are working on every single day, because number one, y'all know we got married super duper duper young. Number two, and so we were still trying to even figure ourselves out. Number two, we believe in all that sign stuff. We're the same exact sign. So what I'm saying with that is that we're very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we can both be procrastinators. We can both be, on fire for something and then like the fire burn out. But but the thing is, we notice the weak points in our relationships. And if everybody's trying to be, what they call it, power couples, then there are certain tweaks you're going to have to make for your relationship. So basically, to sum this all up and tie it in a bow, y'all, this, if you are in a toxic situation that you know you need to get out of and you know it's not going to change, leave, run, go now. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you're in a relationship where you know for a fact that both of you guys can elevate each other, make those tweaks where you need to make those tweaks. Because I'm not saying my relationship is perfect at all. But what I'm saying is, recognize where your imperfections are and work every day towards trying to get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger.
I totally agree. I 100% agree. Definitely, because toxicity can bring you down. Like if you're in a relationship that one is pulling away from your potential, you have so much potential, and then you have this person pulling you back or telling you it's not good or this, and that. Yeah, that's gonna mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to mess you up in the long run. You do need somebody that'll elevate you. Someone who sees your dream, see your potential, and can help you grow.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the outcome is, they have helped you. They have tried. But yeah, I like that. I mean, hey,
I
now
just
that
feel like that was for somebody. And if that was for you, write in the comments below and be like, look, that was for me, sis. I needed to hear that. Let us know.
I can think, like you said, you thought about 5. While you were talking, I was like, that's one relationship, 2, 3, 4.
And then, you know what? Sometimes it can be people looking from the outside in, seeing things that you yourself can't see. I'm gonna be 100% honest. When me and Andrew first got married, I'm not gonna say that we were just like great. we weren't like great for each other. It's something that we had to like work towards. Like it's that's why I was saying, like, if you're in a place where you know you're not there, but you have the potential to be better, work towards it. We had a lot of like things. Like I was like, why he doing this? I don't feel like, like you don't want to get with somebody that's like dimming your light. You know what I'm saying? If you have some type of brightness and you have things that you want to do, and then they over there looking at you like,
right.
you can't do that. You can't be that. You can't move like that.
Right.
No, go get it. Like if you want to be an entrepreneur and you have this fire in you, you want to do this and that, and then they're like, no, you need to go get a 9 to 5 because you can't you just gotta have that support.
I understand. You're right. She's so right. That was a great moment. That was a great, honest moment. And look how she's smiling because she knows she did it.
That was brought to you by the cup of ice that I got from my downstairs refrigerator.
I can't deal with her.
Continue.
Guys, I got a little knowledge. It's nothing big, but it's just something that I strive for. Making memories, guys. I know this was a random knowledge with Najah, but I thought of it because of the weekend. We had so much fun for Halloween, and our kids did so much together. They are like, first of all, they play so well together. And that was nothing but memories. Like we're just making all these memories for these kids and they're loving it. And I'm just the type of person that wants to make more. Like, like you guys took your kids to the beach during this summer. I didn't get a chance to do it, but that is stuff that they'll remember when they get older. This is something so big for for your family. You have to make these memories. So I know this pandemic is kicking our asses right now. I don't even want to sugarcoat that, but it's kicking our asses. And I want people to know that even in the house, or even if you're definitely quarantining and stuff, take the time to get to know your kids. Let them know, because if you have kids, let them know how much you care. Because I know my daughter lately, since she's turned 6, because she's a whole teenager now, according to her. She's just, I'm 6 now. I don't put me in a bathtub with my brother anymore. Sometimes you just want to hurry up and get them done. Yeah, she won't do it anymore because she's a whole 6. So she says she's bored. Like she's like, I'm bored, mommy. And I'm like, shoot. I mean, what you want me to do? I can't do nothing. So little things we do, like drawing pictures together, playing Barbies together. She loves stuff like that. And my son, he just likes to eat. So I do that with him as well. So I'm just trying to make peace. I'm trying to make my child happy. You know what I'm saying? So if we have to eat together, we're gonna eat together. Yeah. But no, that's my thing, y'all. Let's continue to do it, Janay, and let's continue to just keep making these memories with these kids because they loved it. What
I really wish, like I say this every other day, is that you need to be like around the corner for me. Like I genuinely like you. Like you like a cool person.
Right. You pretty good
too. And I'm just like, girl, like if you live like right here.
She lived far from
just, borrow some ketchup or, some sugar.
Little something. No. But yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the distance that we have apart, maybe that is saving our friendship. Because maybe if we lived so close, we would like get tired of each other.
You think so? I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. We talk literally every single day. So
we're so lame. We're so lame.
So lame, y'all. But no, we gon' y'all. I just want y'all to know, like, we got a little footage from this weekend, so y'all might see a little something on YouTube. We definitely got to get better with our YouTube, and we are. So please don't worry. You're gonna see a lot of stuff, and we're gonna create all these memories for y'all to see.
Yeah, and let us know what content you would like to see outside of the podcast. Like if you want to see a day in the life with Najah, let her know. If you want to see a day in the life with Janay, me, let me know. If you want to see our husbands and whatever they be doing, if you want to see more of the kids or like anything, like let us know, because we want to, like, we love creating content as well, but we don't know what y'all want to see because y'all don't say nothing. So you gotta say something in the comments so we can tell y'all what y'all, give y'all what y'all want.
Give you what you want. So we gonna work for that, y'all. We gonna get this done and have some memories to put in the scrapbook.
Yeah.
No scrapbook anymore. Everything's done online, so never mind. I take that back.
No, I like picture books.
Me too. It's fun. One thing I want to say is I hope everybody in New Orleans is safe, because I know they had a big storm this past week, and we got hit by a little bit. But I do want to say that before we close out the show, so I just pray that everybody's okay. Whoever got affected by this, what is her name? Zeta, the
Zeta.
storm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then my power was out from 4 a.m. to 7:30, 8 p.m. So my kids, y'all, they were like, what am I gonna do? They was like, where's the power? Like they got tired of using their imagination. They was like, I don't want to do that no more. And I'm like, well, go outside. So we went outside, and they got tired of being outside. So like I told Andrew, I said, you know what? I think I might do this, like at least ever so often, where I unplug everything, because it really gave them time to not. I didn't know how reliant I was on cell phone, TV, like all, like
Alexa,
like.
You have like timers set on your Alexa for kids to go to bed, dinner, everything. So I know you were like, oh.
Discombobulated. Yep, sure was. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, that's another tip. Unplug every now and again, because you might need it to reset.
Let's do that. Let's set a day where we do that.
Unplug day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it the same day so we can
come back the same day.
Yeah. make sure we can be each other's support system.
Because we gonna need it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But yeah.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in to our show. We hope you enjoyed it. I know we were just talking, but that's what we do. This is our podcast. That's what we do. We be talking. So your face. Follow us on all social media platforms. Wine After Whines on everything. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. So follow us, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great week. Don't let nobody get you mad this week. And if they do, just woosah and keep it moving.
Keep it moving and go vote. Exercise that right, guys. We'll be back to talk about it next week.
Right.